You are bounded only by the confines of your own imagination. Yes?
Yes.
You are bound only by the confines of your own inhibitions, of your own fears, of your own regrets, of your own doubts, of your own worries. Aside from that, there is nothing that would limit you. Yes? So now is the time that we encourage you to reevaluate what those limitations are and why they are present in your life. We encourage you to open up the next chapter and to begin to read with honesty and with an increased level of self-awareness to understand more about who you are and why you are here, to understand more about what it is that has contributed to who you are today at this point in your life. What belief systems do you have that are either positively, or negatively influencing the decisions that you make on a day-to-day basis? Because many of you have been living in a cloud, so to speak, yes?
Yes.
You've been living under the cloak of other people, other beliefs, other programs, other experiences that you deemed perhaps better than your own experience, and therefore striving for something that wasn't really in alignment with that which you would choose to strive for from an authentic point of view, from an authentic perspective. Does this make sense? So as you move into, and you were talking about this earlier, as you move into a higher state of vibration as a collective on the planet, you will find that those beliefs and those limiting behaviors and those experiences and that cloak that you've been under no longer serves you like it has in the past. So we're not saying that up until this point it didn't serve a purpose, but what we're saying is that moving forward from this moment on, it may not serve a purpose any longer, simply by bringing awareness to it. Is this making sense?
Yes.
Are many of you feeling the draw to remove the cloak?
Yes.
And feeling the urge to be seen and to be heard and to be felt for who you really are?
Yes.
And that is because this is the point in your human evolution that you're at. This is the point in your experience of being a human being, although you've been human beings multiple times and multiple times over, so many so that it may feel exhausting to some of you. But you are at that point now where the shift is taking place, where you're coming out of the darkness and into the light, so to speak. And as you come into the light, it's difficult to go back into the darkness because you just can't see anymore, yes? Although when you were in the dark, you could see to a certain degree because you got used to it, yes? But when you move out of that darkness and into the light and then back into the darkness, it becomes almost intolerable because you're not accustomed to it anymore. You become accustomed to something beyond that perspective, yes? So you'll find as you move forward on your journey of evolution, on your spiritual journey, on your journey of self-development, whatever it is you decide to call this, as you move forward in a direction that is more desirable to you at this point in your own personal evolution, you will find that you become less tolerant of certain things and experiences because they are not in alignment with what you would prefer to be. Now we emphasize here that although you're becoming less tolerant doesn't mean that it's okay to express intolerance. Yes? But what you will find is that the more you stay on your desired path, the less you will experience the things that you find less tolerable. Is this making sense?
Yes.
But you will find that you may experience those things still nonetheless. And while you're experiencing those things that you find less tolerable, it's an opportunity for you to re-emphasize to yourself why it's less tolerable and why you would prefer to choose something else in the future. Yes? Is this making sense?
Yes.
Now, because all of you are on this journey and all of you are partaking in the collective evolution, not all of you on the planet are at this point in your own personal development. So we encourage you to be the torchbearers that you are. We encourage you to envelop those around you in the compassionate, sincere, honest way that feels best for you by simply being you.